Hello everyone and welcome to my electronics scoreboard for APBA Baseball, APBA. It's one of the scoreboards I use for APBA. This is one I just updated, and it allows me to play with the Delaware Valley boards, the DeVal boards as I call them, and I can display player pictures or the APBA baseball cards that I've scanned and digitalized. So this is game 3 of a 5-game opening series in 1978. The Twins visiting the Mariners. And so the Mariners have taken the first 2 games, and today we have Rick Honeycutt against Dave Goltz, an A against a D. Interesting matchup. The D pitcher did win the last game against the B. So we'll see. I'm using my third die floating pitcher grade index here. So Rod Carew has a 15, and that'll be a single with a stolen base. Stolen base, there we go. And it gives him a single with a stolen base. So we have a 61, that's a 39. Fly out runner holds. 29. Out at first, runner to third. X is a strikeout. Move Rod Carew to third. 2 outs in the inning. 13 will be a walk to Dan Ford. Bring up Jose Morales. 61 will be a ground out to shortstop to end the inning. Julio Cruz. Ground out. Craig Reynolds, ground out. 61 is a 22, so we do another roll to see which position we're going to look at. We're going to look at second base. Have the fielding ratings down here. Team in the field is the Twins. So a 7 will put us in the third column. And that is a single for Leon Roberts. So far, the statistics for each player through the first 2 games are appearing right here. 34 will be a pop out. Top of the second, Glenn Adams grounds out. Comebacker to the pitcher. Willie Norwood with a 52 grounds out to third base. And a 64 will be a strikeout for Mr. Bob Randall. There's a look at Rick Honeycutt. Mariners batting in the second with a 22. That's a 7. I have a rule for double rolls. We do platoon splits, and it would take the pitcher grade up or down, but you can't stop a 7. And I would also, in conjunction, use the third die. Can't stop a 7, so that's a single. Dan Myers up 65, he pops it up. And Bruce Bochy will strike out to make the second out of the inning. Rupert Jones, remember Rupert? 53 is a 17. We're going to look at the right fielder using the DeVal boards. He is a 1. So it's a single to right, runner to second, runner to third, and batter to second on error. So it's a single, and no advance on the error. .35 is a walk. That'll load him up for Julio Cruz with 2 outs, and he grounds out. They'll be playing deep with 2 outs, so he grounds out to second base. No score. Top of the third is a 29. That's a comebacker to the pitcher. Rod Carew in the second column. And he knocks it out of the park with 2 consecutive rolls of an 11. That'll be a home run for Rod Carew. Twins take a 1-0 lead. 44 is a 7. Can't stop that with any pitcher grade. His base is empty. That's a single. 26 will be a ground out, and Roy Smalley will be on first base. Dan Ford up with 2 outs. So here we're going to look at, he has a 9 against the D pitcher, but he gets a bump up 2 to a B because he's green still. His fatigue is green. But a 9 is a single, sending the runner to second for a B. No change, infield hit, runner to second. 2 outs for Jose Morales. 31 is an 8 against the D pitcher. He gets he's in the yellow now for his fatigue. Gets a bump of 2, which sends him to a B with an 8, which means he gets the ground out. So this is using my third die floating pitcher grade option here. And so he floats from a D, he goes up 2 because his fatigue is yellow right now, so he goes to a B against a PRN of 8, and that'll be a ground out for the third out of the inning. Ground out, Craig Reynolds. 55 is a single for Leon Roberts. 64 will be a strikeout. And bring up Bill Stinson. Bob Stinson, I'm sorry. Bob Stinson. 56, 34, popped him up. So that's 3 full innings. Just wanted to show what I'm working on and show how the third die option works to create the floating pitcher index, grade index. So anyway, thanks for having a look. I incorporated the deval boards so I can quickly, easily reference those no matter the base runner situation. It automatically updates. So like this is a ground out. That's a fly out to right field. And that's a fly out to center field. Just trying to get somebody on base here. 66, so Dan Myers in his second column. And a 14 will give him a single with a stolen base. You can see with the single, it changed the chart automatically, and then we'll give the stolen base, and now it'll put runner on second. So I can easily go back to the chart and reference the die here and the player cards here. So I'm loving this right now. I can look at the Delaware Valley sack charts as well, and the hit and run charts. So, okay, that's it from now, and I just wanted to give a preview of that. The Twins are up 1-0 into the 4th inning of this third game of the 5-game series. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the forums.